Keaton says, guy doesn't want a relationship because of his debt and pursuing his dream goals. I like him a lot. Help. Yeah, here's the help that you need, Keaton. And you find a guy who wants to be with you and who's available to be with you. This guy is not available to be with you. And that's fine. That's okay. The problem is that you're attached to him and that you're going to continue to be attached to him, and find a guy who's ready. And if he decides that he isn't, if he figures out his debt problems and his work problems and decides that he wants to be with you, then he can do that at some point. If you're still single, then, you guys can potentially talk about it. But don't put all your eggs in a basket for a dude who doesn't want a relationship, right? This is the problem. See, I was talking to some people the other day about this. Like, who was I talking to? I was talking to a friend of mine about this the other day. We were talking about the hookup culture and all the things that are going on right now. And what we determined was that, because he was talking about, oh, men are doing this, men are doing that. And I was like, look, yeah, men are part of the problem here. And if women collectively tomorrow said, we aren't hooking up with dudes unless we're in a real committed relationship. If women collectively did that, if women collectively said, or if they said marriage, right? One of those two, men would fall in line. All the men would start falling in line, and they would start getting into real committed relationships with women. But since women are allowing men to hook up with them, they aren't feeling it necessary to do. And so they're just running around going from, one girl to the next girl to the next girl, hooking up, not telling them they aren't ready for a relationship. And the woman's like, oh, well, I want, and they're like, oh, I gotta go with this guy, right? And it's a problem, and it's become a problem for everybody, right? So yeah, men have a absolute responsibility in this, and so do you. Right? Don't get into these situations. Don't hang out with guys and hook up with guys and allow men into your life and allow yourself to get attached to guys who aren't looking for a committed relationship. Just stop doing that completely altogether and pick up my program. Go to theforeverwomanformula.com.